Welcome to another episode of Animated Times. Joe Todd with you. Today we're going to talk about another interesting theory about a really controversial character in Rick and Morty, and that is none other than Evil Morty. So without wasting any more time, let's dive right into it. On the micro level, Rick and Morty are the protagonists of the series. We see their reality through their eyes. So it's easy to sympathize with them, especially Rick. In flashbacks and small moments, we see Rick show great love for Morty, despite the fact that he is generally portrayed as callous and unfeeling, with a philosophy of detachment considering his infinite number of Mortys and Summers. And it's not just hypothetical, we see the citadel of Ricks as a place with intangible parts. Lose a Morty? No problem, you can buy a replacement. In fact, consider the Mortys there. There are poor, Rickless bastards of the show. They've lost their Ricks, but when Rick dies, they don't go home and live out their days with Jerry, Beth, and Summer. No, they get funneled into the Citadel to be used as disposable replacements for the inevitable death of some Rick's Morty. It's immoral. It's basically slavery. Evil Morty is the Morty that has broken out of the system and is now trying to bring it down. In the first season, he attempted a curd from the outside, killing Ricks and kidnapping Mortys using guerrilla tactics and deception. On the surface, this is an evil act. We see hundreds of Mortys strapped to the side of his secret base, being stabbed repeatedly. Ethically, it's hard to justify that beyond perhaps rationalizing it as an extreme action committed by someone with extreme odds against his very survival. When that attempt failed, Evil Morty turned his defeat into a win by infiltrating the Mortys and being taken to the Citadel. One could theorize that perhaps he planned to fail in order to infiltrate unnoticed. He must have known that Rick would escape his grasp and bring down his plan. His plan? To destroy the slavers of his people. To destroy calloused evil. To destroy all Ricks. One final note, maybe our Rick is an exception to this. He is attached to his Morty. He hates the Citadel. Perhaps Evil Morty eventually plans to bring him into his plans and include him, with the intent of letting him survive, which would ultimately make our Rick and Morty a unique pair in all realities. Now, if you like this theory, go hit the like button, and if you want some awesome content by Animated Times, don't forget to hit the subscribe button.